Yo, so this is Swordmaster. It's my favorite NES game of all time. Developed by Athena. Original release was 1990. Playing the North American version for this one, released in 1992. Technically been running this game since like 2007, one of the very first games ever speedrun. This game's all about the lotto and the taps. Every time I do a run, I begin from power on because otherwise your stats carry over. And going right into it, level 1. I start timing on like the title screen, pressing start rather than when your guy moves. So my time is a little bit different from other people's. So in this game, you gain experience by killing enemies. Every enemy is worth 1 experience, except for the enemies early on, which are just worth like 0.25 of 1 bar of experience, which you can see up top. And yeah, it's all about the jumps, the taps. So in order to get a double jump in this game, you have to press the jump button for a small amount of frames. In order to get a triple jump, it has to be 2 1-frame jump presses. Right now I'm just taking out the first enemies. In order to manipulate the skeleton, you have to do a horizontal slash, which causes him to go into a crouching animation. Then you do an overhead slash to take him out. Now we're going to the first boss, Aurelius. You just get to the edge of the screen and do the overhead slashes, and that's it. He's done. It's over. On to level 2. Level 2 is where I do a lot of EXP farming. This farming is actually possible to skip with a perfectly juiced route, but I just choose to do it for this run. It makes it a little bit easier. It's also possible to avoid waiting here and just jump over the eyeball, but it's kind of tough and dependent on what the fireball up top decides to do, which I believe is random, but I'm still not entirely sure. Now there's the second boss, Knight of the Serpent. Idea is to jump over this guy. I don't get it first try, which is the biggest source of time loss in the entire run. Jumping over the enemies is preferable in a lot of situations, and whether or not you can do it it's just random. I get a second try. Alright, now we're going to the dinosaur. You get what's called insta-dinosaur here, just jump in and he's ram against the shield. That's actually one of the main sources of randomness in this game, is the dinosaur, so to get it like instantly like that is very good. Onto the lizard, you just take him out with a crouching slash, and there's another Knight of the Serpent. There I get over first try and show you how it's actually supposed to be done. Fight's a little bit slow though. And now we're just making our way through. Again, I'm also managing my EXP, it's another Aurelius boss. Whenever you gain a level in this game, you get more max health, which doesn't really do anything, but your EXP is also the source of magic, and you'll be seeing magic usage later on. Alright, another lizard. I tend to delay these sword slashes a little bit in order to let him like come all the way forward, which makes it a little bit easier to get damage on him. Now we're into the Grim Reaper. So here you have to do a triple jump in order to make it over. Also do a horizontal slash to lock him into place, and it's pretty tough, much tougher than it looks, but I get it first try. Now we're on to level 4, which is the courtyard. This is the hardest platforming stage in the run. I'm going to be doing a safer route here where I wait for a despawn in the eyeballs. When I run this game again, I will not be doing this route because you get more EXP by not despawning everything, and that accounts for less farming earlier on. So a little bit of hops there, still take out the fireballs. Now we're taking out the gargoyle, easiest boss in the game. Take him out, it's over. Alright, 3 minutes in, on to level 5. Still taking out bats for EXP. And it's another Grim Reaper. Have to do it again. Triple jump. Horizontal slash with the manip, make it over. 2 for 2 is very nice. Coming up next will be the flail. Idea is just to have him jump over you. When he jumps over you again is random. He jumped over there immediately, so that's good. Best possible RNG. And look, it's another gargoyle. He's out too. Got him. Now I'll be switching to the mage form. This is part of why we've been gaining EXP. Shoot the fireballs and dragon's done. You don't want to take out that guy with the sword because he has like mad hops. Now we're into the dungeon. I'll be doing a skip coming up in order to go through the ceiling. Try to take out these little jelly guys. This one's pretty easy. Just gotta do a double jump and you're up there in the ceiling. So part of the new route I came up with is to farm these bricks in the ceiling, which I didn't realize you could reach from up top. And you get a lot of EXP without really slowing down too much, which will help a lot for the final level, which is coming up after this. I do get hit there on accident. That wasn't really part of the route, but it ends up working out because I have a spare EXP for the next stage. That's the barbarian. You want to throw his axe as soon as possible, and that's the best possible RNG where it just keeps running into your sword. Sometimes he'll throw the axe again, it's not optimal. Alright, so the new EXP route comes into play. It's going to be lightning down the skeleton. I used to just fight him with overhead slashes, and he's out. That saves like 1 second over fighting him with physicals. Now lizard guy, same strat as all the rest. That's pretty good luck. In fact, this entire level 7 has very good RNG, which is part of why it's my PB. Fire 1 uncharged lightning shot there in order to take out the Knight of the Serpent, and then charge shot takes him out. Definitely don't want to jump over him this late into the run. Barbarian, you don't have to wait for him to throw his axe if you just do the charge lightnings. He's taken care of. And the Gold Knights. You just have to worry about your EXP for the final boss. You can only do like one charge lightning there. That was pretty good luck in the Gold Knight. Silver Knight, you can just get stuck in the corner like this. Sometimes he will break out of it, but most of the time it goes like that. Now we're on to the third to last boss. This is the last major RNG source of the run. You want to jump over him first try. I'd say it's about a 50-50 chance to make it over. Gotta back all the way up, jump over, boom, we're through. It's that easy. Alright, second to last boss is the Fire Mage. This guy has no randomness, you just bop him with the sword. Very nice. And now for the final boss, Vishox. This is why you need to save all your magic. You gotta do charged magic attacks. You also see me pausing because that allows you to charge up your spell without consuming an uncharged shot. Also, I forgot to mention that at the end of every level you pause in order to skip the level. That's exclusive to the North American version, why it's faster. So you also pause for the final boss there. And just like that, we say Princess Aria. It's that easy. And yeah, it's the credits. Seizure wording, I guess. It's this is intended by the developers, is to have it flash like this. But yeah, that's Swordmaster. There's a lot to say in very little time, but happy to get this time. Grinded for this for like a few weeks or so. I do think sub 540 is possible. I'll be going for it next time I play this game. It'll probably be sooner rather than later though, because I really like playing this game, speedrunning this game. And yeah, should feature a slightly different EXP route next time. This is going to be a little bit harder. I'll have to do more platforming in level 4, the courtyard. And I think I covered everything. Thanks for watching Swordmaster. I really like this game. It's pretty short, but it's a nice one. Also recently played Castle of Dragon Unit, which is the spiritual prequel to this game. It's another good one. Anyways, that's all. Thanks for watching. Swordmaster's great. Swordmaster forever. And I gotta upload my JPB next. That's all. Swordmaster runs away!